Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome to the 12th episode of Quick Overview. In this episode, I'll be talking about Hammer Slam Bowser, Turbocharged Donkey Kong. You might have noticed that last week my voice was really weird. That's because I had a throat infection, but it's all cleared up now, and I'm fine, so let's go on with the video. Picture this, it's summertime 2015. A new Skylanders game is on the way, and Amiibos are the hottest new Toys to Life series, and there are shortages of them everywhere because how many are being sold, and E3 is around the corner. E3 starts usual, with companies setting up booths to show what they have for this year, and actually this year has something very cool brewing up. Throughout E3, more supercharged stuff was shown off, then this video was unveiled to show Hammer Slam Bowser, Turbocharged Donkey Kong.
So at this year's Nintendo digital event, the team put me right to work. So I'm pleased to be here with Karthik Bala from the Vicarious Vision studio at Activision. And Karthik, we've got some great news to share.
Yeah, so the hallmark of the Skylanders franchise has always been deliver brand new innovation and the highest quality game experience. For the first time, we're bringing a whole new toy category to life. We're bringing vehicles to life this year with our new game, Skylanders Superchargers, and really blending it to this epic vehicle adventure.
But there's more to it, right?
We've got two unexpected guest stars. So introducing Turbocharged Donkey Kong and his vehicle, the Barrel Blaster. We also have Bowser. This is Hammer Slam Bowser, and his vehicle, the Clown Cruiser.
Bowser is always my favorite. I don't know why people say that I look like Bowser and at times act like Bowser. As you're playing as these figures, as you have the various vehicles, what happens?
So they have complete move sets and upgrade trees of powers and abilities, some of which are natural, things that you would expect, like Donkey Kong throwing barrels and Bowser slamming down his hammer, but also really unexpected moves that harken back to elements of lore within the 30 years of history of these characters.
What else can these figures do?
If you put the figure on a Skylanders portal, they act as a Skylander, but you can twist the base and switch it to Amiibo, and it can be used as an Amiibo in another Nintendo game.
So again, these characters, these vehicles, only playable on Nintendo. So as you go through this collaboration with Nintendo, a company that is very protective of its franchises, that always likes to have total control, what was that like in terms of working with us to bring these fabulous experiences to life?
We're such big Nintendo fanboys, and I think we may have been a little too cautious at first. We wanted to have a form of Bowser where he became really big, and we pitched the idea of using Giga Bowser, and this is when the Nintendo team said, no, do something different, something new, and we created Magma Bowser,
right?
Who's never been seen before, and his fire breath just becomes this insane flamethrower. We wanted to set the Koopa on fire, and they said use dry bones.
Right.
And so dry bones, and they said, well, here's all the material for dry bones, and it was just building on top of that, and we just didn't we didn't think that we were going to get away with all of this stuff.
Karthik, thank you so much for sharing this information. And throughout the entire week, we're going to be sharing more and more information. You and your team are going to grace us at Nintendo Treehouse Live, and there's going to be a lot more information to share.
I'm super excited.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, bit of a problem there as mentioned in the video. Because Nintendo are very picky and just really stupid with having their IPs on other consoles, these two and their vehicles were restricted to be only playable on Wii, Wii U, and 3DS. Well, the thing is with the Wii and the 3DS version of Superchargers, you don't even play as them in it. Superchargers Racing, if you didn't know, it's a racing game where it doesn't matter what Skylander you have, so it will change nothing, it's a racing game. To make it even more sad that these guys aren't playable on the other console games, they both got these really cool dark barriers alongside their vehicles for the Wii and Wii U Dark Side Pack. It's such a shame these guys weren't playable aside the Nintendo console, because really, no one really bought a Wii U back then. Well, it did, but not that much, because the Wii U was the most underpowered. Not to make it all doom and gloom though, these characters can be used as Amiibo, as mentioned in the video. That's what I mostly use them for, whenever I feel like playing Smash 3DS. and their movesets in the game have a lot of references and callbacks to their games. Donkey Kong Soul Gem has Diddy Kong in it, and Bowser's Top Path is all about Koopa Troopers. If you're looking for these guys nowadays, normal variants of them range in price, but mostly they're around £10 to £15, and if I remember correctly, on checks, which I get most of my Skylanders from, there was a turbocharged Donkey Kong normal variant for about £3, and I think Bowser around 10 to 5, so he's probably more scarce because I bet not a lot of people bought the Wii version, and the dark variants are quite scarce and go for upwards of £30 to 40, and it wasn't a lot of Amazon Bowser, about 2 listings of him, but there's a lot more turbocharged Donkey Kongs. Well, if you enjoyed this episode of the Quick Overview, it's going to be a Fortnite related video Wednesday on my thoughts on Chapter 2 Season 8 and what comes after this chapter. I'm not going to spoil it, so yeah, that's going to be a spoiler video. But anyway, so stay tuned for that and see ya. P.S. While I was editing this video and just going through it for backing music, I found this. It's going to be the new outro music for the channel. I know Root Buster was sort of a staple on the channel. If you're wondering what it is Scamp's Shores from Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury. So yeah, let's play the outro music.